Afternoon, everyone. Thank you for having us, Dan. Thank you for this wonderful event. Always a pleasure to see everybody and to be a part of it, so thank you for having us. My name is Kelly Flores. I'm the channel manager for South Florida, for those that may not know me. I've been with Comcast for 10 years now and in the channel for about 3 years. So today I have with me Dean. He has been with the company for many years, but he is my new sales engineer. So for those that know Mr. Troy Mayer, who has been supporting this market for many years, he was doing double duty, and he was being a manager and he was supporting me as the engineer. So now I have the privilege to have Dean offer myself. And so Dean, thanks for being here and joining.
Absolutely.
So, as they say, save the best for last, I guess, right? But then I'm like, wait a minute, now I'm in between you all and eating lunch, attention spans, I don't know how much, of that is left, but we'll be sure to go through this, and feel free to ask any questions as we proceed. All right, so who has heard or has done business with Masergy? Real quick, just to see, gauge kind of who knows who. One over there, okay. You've done business, all right, perfect. So for those that don't know, we acquired Masergy in February of this year. Okay, so it was a huge acquisition for us. We're really excited about it, and it's really just allowed us to bring two, just massive companies together, right, to just create more opportunities to win, for us to now go globally, which is huge for us, being a domestic, being a nationwide domestic player. So a little bit more about that. This kind of just breaks down our domestic network, right, and kind of gives you a gist of where we're at right now nationwide. From a fiber perspective, we have close to about 2 million routes of fiber, lit buildings already. So, I'm sorry, not miles. We have over 200,000 miles of fiber and about 2 million buildings that are lit with fiber currently. So, it allows you to kind of scale up and scale down and all that good stuff. But again, we're super excited to be able to expand further and now go globally and have a wider and better reach. So this just gives you kind of a little bit of an overview of Masergy and what that looks like from a global secure edge network connectivity from them. All right, and I'm going to turn it over to Dean. He's going to go a little bit into our overlay and kind of talk about some of the different solutions that we have available.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Next slide, please.
Yes, I got you, Dean. There we go.
So what we've done with the Masergy acquisition and with our networks now globally and domestically, our philosophies are connectivity, applications, and customer experience. So the public internet, private Ethernet, 5G business wireless, global performance. We've got scalable SD-wan, our SASE models, which we now have with Masergy 3 different models. We do also have UTM products that are added onto our SD-WAN. And of course, UCAS can be added to it. And of course, everything is monitored 7x24. So we're going to go right into our DDoS mitigation. We've had this now for about 5 or 6 years. There's been a couple of different reiterations of it. The new one now, we can use our DDoS with a secondary over-the-top provider circuit. Okay, we can provide that for you. So we do have peering points across the country. What we do is we have scrubbing routers at those peering points. So it's the same concept that a lot of providers are using. So what we'll do is we'll stop the actual attack before it even gets to the customer's IP address. And what it does is it redirects the actual attack to a scrubbing router. That scrubbing router only lets through the packets that are good back to the customer location. It is portal based, so the customer can go into a portal. They are going to be notified via text message and email if they're being attacked. They'll be able to go in and look at historical reporting within the portal. They'll be able to see what circuit's being attacked, where it's actually coming from, and that is available with the over-the-top mechanism, with an over-the-top circuit. We do utilize BGP. So what happens is if the primary circuit is being attacked through BGP, it just reroutes everything to the secondary over-the-top circuit, and vice versa.
Oh, hold on. Looks like it didn't all.
Yeah, that's it. It's probably a cut. Just click it again.
Yeah, no, it's going away.
Keep going.
No,
That's good. That's good.
it's not loading it all there. You want me to go to the other one?
Yeah, just go to the next one.
Oh, sorry.
So with our domestic network, what we're doing now is we're doing what's called Network 2.0. We are expanding nationwide all the existing network that we do have to give customers faster speeds, more robustness, more rigidity within the network. It's going to also give better performance for the circuits. We're looking to cut jitter latency and packet loss down by more than 50%. That's what Project Genesis, that's what it's called. We're doing it again, 85% of the network to mid-split by 2025. We're making innovations easier for the customer. Again, we're going to be utilizing different techniques to bring better routing capabilities to the customer, better speeds. That's both for fiber and for our broadband circuits.
So I don't know what happened,
What
Dean,
happened to
to, yeah, this is like shortcut. It's weird.
It's missing.
It's missing a bunch. All right, so Dean, why don't you tell them a little bit, because it's
Yeah.
missing from this presentation, but we had in there a little bit of our underlay, different solutions that we can provide, point-to-point, point-to-multipoint,
Yeah.
and things of that. And you can
Our Metro
elaborate.
E service is second to none. So we do have multiple products. We have our MPLS fighter, our ENS, our DIA circuits. We have our point-to-points, and we have our hub and spoke design. All those are delivered layer 2. Okay. With our ENS, which is our MPLS fighter, you can take with the customer edge equipment, you can actually control hub and spoke, multi-site to multi-site, just by setting up the configurations on your routers by yourselves. So if you ever wanted to change those designs, if you have our ENS, you don't even have to get us involved. You just change the config on your routers, and you can change it to layered hub and spoke or single hub and spoke. Okay, our network is really second to none, so it's all passively delivered fiber from our head ends. We don't share our network with anyone. Okay, so we're not a facilities-based CLEC. We own our head ends exclusively. Okay, that fiber is passively delivered to the customer endpoint. There's no demarc extensions. You don't have to deal with any of that. We'll put the actual fiber and the demarc device wherever the customer wants it. Usually it's in their data center. That demarc device also is where we deploy all the services off of. We just light up another port for whatever service that you want. Okay. Then there are variations. So if a customer is looking for a diverse entry, diverse route, and diverse head end, we can provide that for them. Of course, that's giving them true diversity. So there's no overlap whatsoever. So we will provide you with KMZ files to show you that. Okay. We will also do that with secondary circuits if need be.
Dean, can you tell me a little bit about HFC and our success with that and kind of where that's going?
Sure.
Upmarket?
So we also have what we call our HFC. So our HFC is nothing more than delivery over coax. However, it is symmetrical bandwidth. Right now it's up to 30 meg. That can be used interchangeably with our fiber delivery service as one of the spoke sites. You could use it specifically if there's construction that's a little high at one of the sites, because what we do is we give you the construction up front when you go to look for when you look for pricing from us. We actually give you the actual construction price up front, so you're going to know what it's going to be. If some of the construction is too high, you can implement a broadband or HFC circuit there. It can be one of the sites up to 30 meg, but it is symmetrical bandwidth. Okay. And I think that's it.
Yeah, that's fine. We can just go through the partner. Yeah.
Any questions?
The partner incentives. Yeah. Perfect. Thanks, Dean.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, it's improvised there. I don't know what happened. Missing some slides. So I wanted to go through some of the incentives and what we have in place right now. Any questions, by the way, on any of the different services that Dean just mentioned? Nothing. Come on, Dan.
Can the guys can everyone in here work with a direct rep if they want to?
Absolutely. So we can work with direct rep. That's a great question. We have seen a great amount of increase in teaming with them. So we just, Kismet's team just was awarded a $180,000 teaming opportunity, and it was a combination of fiber, Ethernet, and managed broadband. So it was a great multi-site that we're able to, just use both sides of the house, right? Just gaining the relationship through the indirect side with the direct rep and the customer, and we're able to bring that win home. So teaming has definitely been a way to go. And if you have any teaming opportunities, let us know. There's some that we're required to team on, like education, government, cities, municipalities, things like that. But then there's others where it's just bringing the opportunity to one side or the other, and just trying to bring the win home. So good question, Dan. Thank you. Anything else? All right. Let's go real quick into partner incentives. So with our acquisition of Masergy, we have a lot of different incentives in place. So really again, just to reiterate, they're a pioneer of software-defined networking. They are such a good provider, just solid backbone and company for SD-WAN, UCaaS, CCaaS, managed services, and alongside with what we're able to do with those same product sets, we should see a lot of success in the near future with that. So we've decided to put together just different incentives to try to just gain more and just have a fast start. So I definitely can email these out with some of these specifics. We have a great one that's about to expire this month. That is a 1X on our underlay connectivity with a 2X SD-WAN. So anything active core related, DDoS, SD-WAN, managed router would have the 2X. Okay, which is exciting times for us because we don't do 1X and 2X often. And then there's a few other ones with Masergy of having a solution that we would be able to bring both companies together. And that is pretty much it from an incentive side. So if you all have any other questions or after everything is over, feel free to come by and see Dean and I. And thank you for your time. Thank you.